Stylish Naija YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. Thank you for your love and for your support. Okay, guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew this sleeve so you can see how the sleeve looks like. It is like an A-line sleeve, so you can see it up there. So that's what we'll do today. So first, this is the fabric I'm going to be making use of. We're going to be drafting it on a pattern paper first, then before we continue. So with that, it is easier. If you are new to the channel, you are highly and very welcome. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. Hit on the bell on the side to get an update whenever I upload a new video. If you find this video helpful, please hit on the like button. I would really appreciate if you would do that. Okay, guys, so now let's get started. So the first thing, I'm going to open my pattern paper. I'm going to fold my pattern paper in a triangle form. Yeah. So depending on how wide you want your pattern to be. So that is what I would use to fold my pattern. So I'll fold it and cut it out first before I continue. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll fold my fabric. That's my pattern. So I'm going to, depend on how wide you want it to be. So I'm going to fold it like this, in this exaggerated form. I'll just fold it in a triangle, like a triangle or a line. So you are going to determine how wide you want the down part of your sleeve to be. So what I have here is 18 inches. And then the next thing now, I'll come to this top part. I'll measure my sleeve height on this part. I'm going to use about 4 inches. So from this point like this, I'll just mark my 4 inches into this point like this. And then I'll check for my armhole. Okay, so I have my armhole 10 inches here. This is 10 inches. So from this point like this, I'm just going to make a slant, like a triangle, like a V to the end of the sleeve like this. I hope you can see. So I just make it straight like that to that part. And then I'll come to this center part. So this center part of the sleeve now depends on how high you want that part to be. Now, so from this part, I'm going to measure about 6 inches here. So this is 6 inches. So that 6 inches, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make something like a high low. So I don't really want it to be too curvy on that part. So I'll just make a little bit of curve here. And then once I get to this point, I'm going to make it straight like this. So it should not be too curved on this side. So I'll cut it out now and then check. So this part, you can make it as wide as you want. So it depends on what you want. So this part I'm still going to shape. I'm still going to shapen it a little bit. So I'll still come up by another 1 inch for me to get the shape nicely. You can see how the shape looks like. It's not. So the next thing now we're going to do now. So for the center part, we're going to open this part up before you transfer to your fabric. So when you open it up now, you see what we have. So I'm going to cut two pieces of this, and then I'll cut the lining also. So it depends on how up you want this part to be. So you can that this part you can actually mark it however. So it depends on what you want. So I'm just trying to make you explain understand. Depends on how deep you want it to be. You can determine that. So my own, I use about 7 inches from the down part. So I'll transfer to the fabric right now. Okay, so I'll take it back to my machine now. I'll join it. This is the lining. I'll join it on the armhole side, and then I'll do the same thing on the main fabric because we're going to be doing it like an inseam. So we'll join it first, and then we'll turn it with the lining. So this side seam is not going to be obvious. Okay, so you can see I finished stitching them together. So this is the armhole side. This is the armhole side. So you turn them together. This part now, that's the armpit area, that's the down part. This part is the shoulder part that you will join. So you face them together, right side facing right side, and then place them like this. So the next thing now, we're going to stitch it like this. Stitch on the side on the down part, and then this side. So it's going to remain only the part where you connect to the main body. So I'll go ahead, I'll do that, and then iron it, and then we are done with the sleeve. Okay guys, so you can see I have finished stitching my sleeve. So you see the inside, you see how it is looking beautiful. So now this is the outside that we're going to work on. So I made a strap, so you can cut out a strap, depends on how many inches. So this one I did is about 1.5 inches. So after stitching it together, you have it came to 1 inch. So you are going to I'm going to cut it into tiny straps. So I'm going to use it to create like a passage on each part, on each point. So it depends on how big you want the passage to be. So and then I made something for a bow. So you can actually use create your bow however you want it. You just cut out your satin, just cut out my satin anyhow. That's depends on the shape. That's what I meant to say. You cut it out and then you sew it and turn it. So you can add a stiffener to it to make it thick. So and then you just create small opening here, sew it round to turn it. So this part is the part that is going to be down. You can shape it however you want to shape it. And then for this one, I'm going to cut out, depends on what will pass. I just need something that will like hold my bow together like this. I will hold it together to give it a bow. So I'm just going to use this measurement like this. So I'll cut them out like this. So here is how I'm going to attach them. So you are going to determine how you will attach them. So you just open it up like this, and then I'm going to take this like this. You open here, and then I'm going to place it like this, and then I'll stitch it down here, and then this one I'll stitch this one down here also. So the essence is just to create so it depends on how wide you want these points to be, that's this center to be. So that is what you will use. So this bow now, after stitching, this bow will be able to pass through those points like this. So I'll just go ahead, everything that I've explained, I'll go and do that. So you stitch this down, and then I'll put another one here, another one. I'm adding four and then one on the shoulder part. Okay guys, so you can see, so in fixing it, you see I'm using my pin to pin it down. So I'm going to run a straight stitch here like this to secure it here, and then I will turn this and bring it like this, and then I'll run another stitch on the inside to secure it. Then I'm going to have like a space here. So I hope you can see. So I'll do the second one here, and then I'll do the third one here, and then the fourth one on the top part. So and then the bow is going to pass through this point. Okay guys, so at the end of the day, you can see how our sleeve came out. It really came out fine. So if you've If you want yours to be bigger, you can increase the width. I used 18 inches. You can make yours 20, 25, 30. Depends on how wide you really want it to be. And if you find this video helpful, please hit on the like button. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. Subscribe to Stylish Nigeria YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. God bless.